What is up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another FanTracks coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. I'm your host, as always, Tony Mango. Joining me, as always, is Robert A. Felice.
Tony, we are here again. Another post-midnight watch-along of one of my favorite things to ever exist, Spider-Man the Animated Series. How are you?
Skip that question. How you doing?
I honestly, because we're doing this, pretty good.
Yeah, it's better for that. That's the only reason why we're doing this, actually, because it's not something we planned ahead of time. It's just one of those things of, let's blow off some steam and watch something. What can we watch? And I foolishly thought that Kenobi started tonight. I was like, yeah, maybe we'll watch Kenobi. No, we got 2 more days for that. But
we got Kenobi and Stranger Things.
And Stranger Things, that's right, yeah. So hopefully that'll be a fun, busy weekend for that. But since Doctor Strange came out recently with Multiverse of Madness, and that's, got a crossover element to it with the No Way Home Spider-Man film that had come out in December and all that, another idea that popped in our heads was, let's watch that episode of Spider-Man the Animated Series with Doctor Strange. It is technically Season 3, Episode 1, called Doctor Strange. It took him a long time to think about that one. And it's part of the Sins of the Fathers Act. The whole season, I think, is what the whole season arc. Yeah. So it's not like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 like it is from the other one. It's the whole damn thing. So originally I was thinking maybe we would watch 3 episodes or something that would be like that. Forgot that was the case, and instead we're just going to watch this one episode. But I don't know, maybe we decide to watch another one at random or whatever. Well, who knows? You might end up seeing another video right after this. It's just like, we decided to watch this other one too. What the fuck, why not? But at least the game plan for now is we will be watching this episode, and as we do with all the fan tracks that are here, we will be providing you our thoughts as we're going along. We haven't seen this episode in a long, long time. It's been years and years for me, at the very least. When's the last time you might have checked this out?
This particular episode has probably been a while. I usually go through the first season at least about every other year, because it's such a fun show. Look, a lot of people crap on this show. This show is a very good representation of Spider-Man with a very bad epic.
Yeah, that's true. It's got its flaws, the show, but in the same regard, it is a benchmark series that really is foundational for a lot of people to be fans of Spider-Man. It was something that really, this and Batman the Animated Series and the X-Men Animated Series are the 3 that really, that's the core of my comic book fandom, more so than people that are like, okay, I read the comics and stuff. I'm like, no, I watch these shows and these movies and stuff. So Spider-Man the Animated Series, or Spider-Man TAS, is near and dear to my heart. And I remember back in the day watching this and being utterly confused about who the hell this Doctor Strange character was, because it's never been somebody that I've been super duper into. But nevertheless, Doctor Strange has been a bigger part of my fandom for these past few years after getting used to him in the MCU and everything, and I haven't revisited this episode since I might not have even watched it when the first Doctor Strange movie came along. It might be like a good 10 years or something since I've seen this episode, now that I'm thinking about it, which is kind of crazy. So that'll be kind of fun, going back and checking that out. And as we always do for these, what we are going to be doing and how this all works, in case you're brand new, is this is just the podcast. We can't provide you the episode. So on the screen right now on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not going to see this switch over to that little screen is going to be the episode or something. Nope, that would be a copyright issue. And I don't feel like getting sued. So we will give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, you hit play on whatever it is that you're watching this on. Maybe you've got an old DVD or Blu-ray of it. Maybe you're on Disney Plus.
It's on Amazon. You got to buy it on Amazon, but you can buy it on Prime. It's on Disney Plus. I'm sure it's on DVDs. Maybe you got VHS tapes. Maybe you recorded.
It could be, yeah, some old recording of a VHS tape, and if that is the case, and you've got these commercials from back in the day, then that's not going to sync up correctly the same way that would with us. But man, shout out to My 90s TV, I think is what it is. Did I ever send you that link?
Yeah, it's sad how often I just click through 90s commercials and 90s television, and honestly, this is something I'm really looking forward to getting into, because I don't surround myself with enough nostalgia. That's sarcasm. All I do is nostalgia content.
To directly quote myself from yesterday, I am progressively wanting to dive deeper into nostalgia to unplug and escape the world. So with everything that's going on these days and stuff, it's good to go back to watch an old episode of Spider-Man and just be like, yeah, I remember when the biggest concern for me was whether or not I'd get the Carnage action figure anytime soon or something. But whatever it is that you're checking this out on, maybe you are just coincidentally you found that part of the stream on My 90s TV or something. Shout out to that site. It's so cool. But we will be doing that countdown and we'll just be watching it along, and we hope you watch it along with us. That's the point. We hope you have fun. Anything else that we do? I don't know. We'll tell you along the way. We got 20 something minutes or something. Let's fill that with other time. Actually, it's 19 minutes and 53 seconds according to this, but
well, yeah, without the commercials, you'd be surprised how quickly these episodes end.
They fly by. And again, all the more reason that we might end up just watching some more or something. So if you see future episodes after this upload, you'll know why. But yeah, get your stuff ready and get set and kind of get ready to go. I guess we do a ready set go thing. Remember, it's going to be 3, 2, 1 play, and when I say play, I'm going to hit play, and that'll sync up correctly with Rob and hopefully you guys as well. So alrighty, we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1 play.
So this episode premiered on Saturday, April 27th, 1996.
Man, all those years ago.
The top song on the US charts, Because You Loved Me by Celine Dion.
Good song.
Top song in the UK charts, Return of the Mac by Mark Morrison. Something you did not know, because I distinctly went back to show you the Burger King mac and Cheetos commercial, and you just didn't know the song.
Yeah. Speaking of songs, isn't it crazy how they were not allowed to say blood on this show, but every episode started off with the theme saying Spider Blood, Spider Blood.
Maybe they just ran their quota.
Maybe. It's always cool that they ended with Venom like that.
I love this show. Oh yes, Mary Jane is one of these assassins that's hypnotized.
I'm sorry. I never liked this design of Harry. You're not even her boyfriend.
No, Harry should have been there.
Yeah. Every episode of this show is him being like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm so upset.
I'm so sad. And then he's like, hey, Felicia's looking good.
Right. I can't blame
Mary
him.
Jane, though.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Here we get Wong, who is a much bigger part of the MCU than I ever thought he would be. When they were getting ready to do Doctor Strange, I'm like, he's going to be a supporting cast member. And he's been a fucking Sorcerer Supreme and everything.
Oh, Mary Jane's about to beat the shit out of Peter.
Mary Jane? With fucking laser beams coming out of her eyes. Of course, she's the leader of the pack too, right?
The leader of the pack.
Mary Jane, no.
The commercial cuts are really glaring now that we don't deal with the commercials.
Yeah.
Very 90s design for Doctor Strange.
Yeah, help him out there, Spider-Man.
Oh, what? doesn't need to. He can't even pay his rent.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you snarky? Why can't you be like, hey, can you come help me?
Yeah. Do you want to help follow them so they don't just come back and
Or
attack?
ask questions first?
Right.
What do you think about the 3D?
Back in the day, I thought it was amazing. And as time goes on, of course, the CGI is better for everything and all that. And it just comes off really strange.
I love it. I love it so much. It's so like we're in the 90s. This is the tech future. Like it's so fun.
And this is just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, so like the first two seasons of this show are great. The last two are not. This is back when like everybody was doing cult episodes.
Yeah. Like Sewer King and all.
Yeah. Boy Meets World around the same time had a cult episode.
Everybody's going to start wearing the same shoes, drinking the same Kool-Aid.
I guess
Dormammu pops up, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You think Dormammu's come to bargain?
Yeah. And Dormammu does not seem like he's that powerful in this show. And then when you read the comics, you're like, oh, he is like multiversal threat kind of. His dark purpose.
Fun fact, if you were watching this weekend, the next night you were probably watching In Your House 7, Good Friends, Better Enemies. Good weekend.
You mean to tell me that Wong doesn't know the story?
Wong is the audience in this case.
I know, but it's just kind of like, hey, it's about time that I finally tell you. We've been buds for years. Convenient timing. What do you think about Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One?
I think it works.
I like her better than to just have some like Fu Manchu type thing going on.
But the Fu Manchu, it's classic, you know? Mordo.
And he's brother Mordo, more so in this.
Why were cults a big thing in the mid 90s?
Yeah. Why is this browser? It only has file and help are the two options.
Hey, Windows 95, man, was rough.
And it feels so good.
See, you're a very mentally strong person, so you wouldn't fall for any of this bullshit, but like, this probably spoke to quite a few people who would have been in these feelings if they were in a broken home.
Yeah. And not only am I mentally strong, I apparently have a supreme tolerance for nitrous oxide. So even if they tried to gas me, I'd be like, nah, I feel fine. The acting in this show is so bad, though.
Again, first 2 seasons are great.
His body slams that guy. The pacing is fucking lightning quick. Good voice, or Wardo.
Great voice for Spidey, too. Now, if he can do that, he can tell that he's Spider, right?
Right. Yeah, what about Uncle Ben? Of course he's not, you fucking idiot. And he's wearing the Spider-Man outfit underneath. They didn't notice that.
Why isn't he doing this to Peter?
They just, the way that they're floating.
Okay, he is doing it.
I'm glad that they went with a lot less discriminatory kind of approach to some of these characters. Like, you don't have Wong just being like doing karate and whatnot.
If Spider-Man is doing this, he clearly knows that Peter is Spider-Man.
Right.
And so you're not a fan of Crouching Tiger and Dragon?
No, I mean, for that kind of thing, it's different, but yeah, there's the third eye.
I thought I was blind.
Mix that with Counting Crows and all the other ones that I can never tell the difference of.
Hey, dude, if you can do that for the others.
Right. Alternate line take for "I'm overjoyed at your success, my child" was, "Yo, I'm so fucking stoked. You got the wand. This is dope."
Yes.
Fuck yeah. He starts like fist bump in the air. Fuck yeah. Love this wand. Or starve.
If you face him, just tell him you've come to bargain.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy. Yeah. It's such a stupid line. Like, you're about to face a fucking magical creature. I've been through the Bronx. You're good.
Right.
I always tell you this, but I love the fact that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man just had natural webbing.
Yeah.
He's bit by a fucking spider. What? You can't at least do the natural webbing. What good is this?
I am very, very pro organic webbing. You think that they were trying to hit at something else there? Hmm?
Steel is mightier than wood.
Why are you even saying that, Wong?
Oh, thank you.
I was gonna say, is he thwarted by a fucking broom handle?
Yes, take the doohickey.
You mean to tell me that you can't just shoot some web at Mordo's face that he can't see?
Or like shoot the beams out of your sword.
Yeah, yeah. Help me.
I blessed rains down Rankador.
Another alternate take of if I call down the rain of Rangador or whatever it is, I'm gonna make it rain, bitch.
Oh, fuck. No, Peter. Look at that realistic water.
He's having fun. A smile on Mordo's face. Falling rocks, man.
Wong, stand guard.
Now this is going to be the battle of his life.
Exciting, isn't it?
Look at the chain link in the background.
The random chain link. I love it.
This doesn't seem like it's that difficult. You can fucking freeze the guy into rock like that.
Yeah, but I blocked it with my hand, bitch.
What? Mary Jane, I'm your daddy.
Oh, damn.
That's the whole reason that he left. He's just kind of like, you didn't pick up your toys. Ah.
What a random, like, touching, serious episode, but also complete fucking bonkers. Because look at that. So get him in.
Yeah.
That's a fucking.
You just went in there to get Spider-Man.
So the all-powerful being can't trick her, but Mordo could. What the fuck? Shit.
His weakness, this multi-dimensional demon that can take over an entire dimensions and stuff. His big thing is he doesn't like the word no.
I mean, if we're all being honest, rejection sucks, am I right?
So fucking leave. Why do you have to say it like that?
Did a lot in 18 minutes.
They crammed it in there, yeah.
Okay. Not done yet. Madam Web, baby. Anne Hathaway.
Yeah. Man, they barreled through this episode like that. It's so crazy.
That was a blast.
No time at all to like digest any of it. Is beat after beat after beat after beat.
Dude, Mary Jane be like, "Daddy, are you in here?" Like,
it's really like, now we're at a point with that. The episode has finished, but
like, yep, here I am, baby. Like, you know, like
the show is so good.
It's so
when you
good
ignore
so
how bad it is. Because really, it's like right there for somebody like me. You know, in 1990, was it 96? You said
96.
So you figure I'm not even 10 years old. Of course, I don't know everything about fucking all the comic books and everything. I still don't. Just the way that nobody can really know that unless you're Comics Explained. That guy's great. But
fantastic. Subscribe to him. He's
definitely. This was a good way for me to be like, all right, now I know a little bit about Doctor Strange and whatever.
And Wong, and like I can tie them into the Spider-Man universe.
And like when I would play something like Ultimate Alliance, for instance, and Doctor Strange would pop up, I'd be like, oh yeah, all right, Doctor Strange is there, and Wong is his assistant, and the Ancient One is the one that taught him, and Mordo's the bad Doctor Strange, and Dormammu's the big demon from another universe and whatever. It's a great crash course, despite the fact that the acting is so terrible and the dialogue is bad, and that they do things like
it's the overacting. It's like the like,
right
for every little thing. Like if you think about what they crammed into 20 minutes there, Mary Jane's aunt is like pissed at Peter. How could you not be there for her? It's like everything is thespian and overacting, and
it's dramatic as all hell.
And then it's Peter going, I've been to the Bronx. Your mom who can't scare me.
This will be the battle of my life. Also, Mary Jane can beat him by going, yeah, nah.
Yeah. But we're in for the fight of our lives. Huh, we might die. Exciting, isn't it? You guys are weird. Like,
yeah. Great fucking show, though.
And we're definitely gonna watch more.
Yeah, this is something that there's so much to dive into with this series, and God, if we had the time, man, that would be one of those things where it'd be like, all right, you know what? We did the Review to a Kill thing. Let's do some kind of whatever gimmicky name I would name a Spider-Man watch along of the animated series or something. I don't know what it would be. But if there's any interest in that, if you guys do want us to do more Spider-Man,
rewatchinator.
Yeah, that's all I got. Let us know in the comments if you would want us to do something like that, and if you want to make sure that we do, there is the option to sponsor that as far as the Pick Your Poison tier on the Patreon, or if you want to be on the membership of this YouTube channel, then click on the join button. If you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Do the same. You should do that for every YouTube channel that you support. And if you like any videos on YouTube, hit the like button. It's not only going to help out your feed better and tell them what the algorithm it is that you should be checking out, it's also going to help out those channels that you like. So if you did enjoy this, hit that like button. It'll help me out quite a bit. Share it with the little share button. Pass it along to somebody else who might be interested. And if you want to help us out on the monetary side of things, outside of that, there's that little thanks button. It's like a little tip jar thing. And there's TeePublic and Redbubble for merchandise shops. But Spider-Man the Animated Series is one of the many, many things that if we can
need to
get
watch more of.
if we can get the time to do it, all the Batman stuff, all the X-Men stuff. I mean, we've got a plethora of content that we can milk out of that.
Carve out just one day a week to get through like 3 of these episodes or 3 Batman episodes, I would love to turn this into a series.
And maybe we could. I don't know. We'll think about it at the very least. So, now maybe in the future you're clicking back on this and going, "No, that's when they started to do that." And then they ended up doing this massive series that ended up being something else. I don't know. But we just decided on random to watch this Doctor Strange one because it's fresh in our minds with all these Doctor Strange things. If we do, in fact, do that kind of thing, we'll obviously start back at season 1, episode 1 and kind of go along with that and then be rewatching this down the line or whatever. Any other thoughts you got?
Yeah, I think it comes from a time where children were really marketed to heavily. And I gotta say, you do not see that anymore. There is no, hey, Spider-Man's in the movies, so let's create a Spider-Man for kids. Nope, they were going to watch what the adults want to watch anyway, so let's just try to tie it all in together. I think we need more of this. I'm ready for a new animated Spider-Man. I can't wait for the new animated Batman. X-Men 97 is going to be fantastic. I want more of this. I think it's just better. I think we need a lighthearted escape. And not just us, but like kids. You know what I mean? Kids need to know that like shit is fun. And this was fun. And good things are good. We haven't said that as much as maybe we need to, because maybe you need the reminder. Good things, folks, are good.
Yeah, good things are good. The fact that you joined us for this episode is good, which means that you are good. And we are very appreciative of you joining us for this little journey. And whatever the next thing is that you click on, that's where we'll be seeing you next. But in the meantime, just follow us on fanboysanonymous.com. If you're into the pro wrestling side of things, go to smarkoutmoment.com. If you want to follow me separately, I'm just at Tony Mango or a Mango Tree on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot. And you should be following what Rob is up to as well.
Yeah, you can follow me everywhere at Dude Felice. I'll spell that out because we don't do a lot of fanboys, so it's DUDEFELICE. That's on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I want so badly to do more of this on Twitch. I want to maybe see if I can just push through whatever stuff and do live watch-alongs on there. I want to just get more into the pop culture side of things in general. And you can go to dudefelice.com at some point. That will actually be a website, so I'll say it here. Dudefelice.com. It'll get you to all of my links. And thank you for watching. I hope we see you again soon.
Hopefully
and I hope
so.
your amulets don't tickle.
Yeah. And make sure that if you're going through the Bronx, that you're very safe. That's going to do us in for this edition. Thank you, everybody, for checking out the FanTracks, and we will see you next time. But for now, it's time for us to geek out.